Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today?
When the
Look at-
lithium
pretty good.
ion battery
Graphic.
kicks in.
Look at the in-session text.
I see it.
We're all well aware. Noah, say it.
What I was doing in high school. All right.
The only one that can take your happiness from you is yourself. There you go.
But yeah,
Good job. I'm proud.
welcome back. This is going to be a fun session, I think, for everybody. Our valiant heroes have cleared out what seems to be some sort of bandit hideout, capturing two of what they believe to be higher ups in the consulate, and finding Karceloth, who they have been looking for. With poor Shiva battered and bruised and everybody exhausted, we pan back in to Aurelia, finding Karceloth crying and curled up in the back corner of a room.
I'm gonna call Akizuki in there.
Okay.
The most well-spoken of us all.
Yeah, when you enter the room, a few things become apparent to you. One, this is a storehouse room. There's a lot of things in here. A lot of crates, kind of like how you've seen, but not a lot of food. This is definitely like, material goods. And there's like a lot of them seem like bigger crates, and Karceloth is in the back corner of this room, kind of wedged up against a wall so she can see everything that's coming in. And when you come in and you're just standing there, covered in blood,
Menacing red eyes.
Yeah, menacing red eyes, absolutely
darkness.
massive metal thing. She just kind of stops crying and is staring at you in shock and terror.
Again, I call in Akizuki. At exact moment, I go, oh, yeah.
You do a little whistle.
We tied these guys up, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
those two
Yeah,
are tied up.
Okay, good.
And they're not conscious to resist, so
Yeah.
not tying skills should be on point.
Don't say it like that. That's just, they're not conscious to resist. All right.
All right, so yeah, Aki will enter the room. Yes, Aurelia, what did you find?
I'm gonna point at the girl.
Shaking like a fucking leaf curled up in a ball.
I'm doing it again.
Aki is like looking, like flips through her notes for a little bit. Are you Karceloth?
What are you gonna do to me?
We were sent by your father to come find you.
You know my father?
Yes, he was very concerned about your absence, so we decided to take up this job to help find you and any others who might have got caught up in this scheme.
Are they dead?
Who dead? The guards, or those two in particular?
The ones that got me, the one with red hair and the small one.
Yes, Redhead and Reaper are currently indisposed and shall be going away for a very long time.
They wish they were dead.
What about the small one?
The
What?
small when does she? Is she referring to a third person, or is she referring to Reaper once again?
Roll me insight.
Okay.
Oh boy.
We're in a tight corner. We could be fucked.
Yeah.
8. You're not sure who she's referring to, but Reaper is not small.
Okay. I thought he was a gnome or something.
No, Reaper's human.
um,
Oh.
Oh,
well, we haven't yet apprehended them, but rest assured, we shall catch them in due time. For right now, I suggest coming along with us. We'll get everybody processed and you back home.
She kind of nods and shakily stands up, and she skirts kind of around Aki as much as around Aurelia as much as she can before like getting next to Aki, and she kind of like grabs on to the sleeve of your like jacket.
Yeah. That magic jacket that I still don't know what does.
Aurelia just signs
What do?
this always happens at Aki.
Yes, let's go ahead and head on out.
All right, before you guys leave this area, does anybody want to look around?
I
Look through
do.
some of these boxes.
All right,
There are a lot of boxes.
those that are going to look around, please roll investigation.
I'm trying to
Yes.
fucking look
Let's,
around.
Investigate.
I'm
13?
trying to look
That's
a
not
fuck
bad.
around.
7.
Fuck. Investigation.
5.
13 it is!
I can't wait for Tori to get here because she has fucking expertise in investigation.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh,
I really need that.
so, all right, let's start at the bottom. Aurelia, you're kind of digging around. You're not really finding a lot. Most of this kind of seems like stuff you don't really want to touch. You find like vials with powder in it and things like that. You're just like, this is probably drugs, and you're like, just leave those. You don't really like find much of note, but you do find a small bag with 38 copper in it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Aurelia has
38
her
whole copper.
Aurelia has her 3-year card of not being addicted to painkillers.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it-
Shiva, you're digging around. Similar thing, you find stuff that
Aurelia really struggled with that opioid addiction.
you find stuff you're not really, too impressed with until you open up a crate. You find a coat made of what looks like fur.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can I make
Is
an
it
inspection?
fresh?
Yeah, can I make some sort of check to see if this is like a
Roll
fur
investigation
rabbit?
again.
Our rabbit friend.
Would it be investigation or would it be something like survival or nature?
I'll let you do nature or investigation.
All right, I'll do nature just for funsies. 19.
19.
Holy shit.
This is a recognizable pelt.
I look over my shoulder and she's kind of like holding it at arm's length, and I look over at Aki and I'm like, I think I may have found our rabbit friend.
Gross. We
Yeah.
can leave it with the police.
The sad part is that if you did not know any better, you would think this is actually a very nice fur coat.
Hey, they need something to bury.
They have the rest of the body.
Well, but like, come on now.
I mean, hey, maybe they can just put it back on.
How can somebody do this to a person?
Well, you see, first you start an incision at the lower abdomen.
Aki, you're digging around.
I'm gonna put it someplace respectful, just so you know.
Yeah.
With
You
the silk.
you're digging around. You find 2 more bags of money. You find one with 58 silver, and you find one with 28 gold.
Ooh.
28.
Yes. And one other thing that you do manage to find as you're digging around. You find a kind of ornate box, and when you flip it open, there is a dagger sitting in it. And it is a beautiful piece. It's got a normal metal blade, but there's a groove in the middle, and all along the groove is etchings of like water and like storm and water etchings. And
is it at all similar to the kind of artistic expression from my homeland, or
it is reminiscent, but it is not
direct. Okay.
It's not direct. And then with the pommel, it is like the very end of the pommel has a what almost looks like an anchor kind of motif to it, and it has a couple of jewels inset in the grip.
Okay. Do you have a name? She says questioningly to the dagger.
It doesn't respond.
Okay. How much would you say this dagger weighs?
It weighs the same amount as a normal dagger.
Not lighter? Okay.
If you want specific information about it, tell me what you want and I can tell you what to roll.
Oh no, I usually like what's it made out of? Like if it's made out of any particular metal that might be considered valuable, like mithril or something like that.
So this is not a lighter piece. This is definitely this is an artistic piece, but it is probably made from like a bit more easily gotten things. So it would definitely fetch a good amount of like money because of how well made it is. But it still is obviously like it's not made of like hot, like the materials and stuff are not high class.
Okay.
But one thing that looking it over is that it is not just form. This could very easily function as a dagger. It is like it has both form and function to it.
Okay. Any particular, like, is it going to function just as a dagger?
It functions as a normal dagger. It is just kind of one of those, like, it is an art piece, but obviously the person that did it is also like, well, yeah, it's an art piece, but it's still a fucking dagger.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 4 decks. Do. All right. Yep. That's good enough for me.
All right. So, who's taking Redhead and Reaper?
Well, I am little weak baby, so I suggest the strong people maybe take the two of them.
Sadly, I'm also little weak baby.
Bullshit.
Unfortunately, I'm at 5 health. But I mean, fuck it, I guess. I'll take Reaper.
All right.
If he starts acting up and stabs me with a butter knife, I'm dead. I hope you
So, you take Reaper.
Bound.
Sure, but like if he kicks me in the jaw, if he breathes on me a little too heavy, I might fucking die right now, but we'll see.
So you're gonna take Reaper. Aurelia's taking Redhead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll handle Reaper.
All right.
Reaper.
And then
You're the Wim Reaper, aren't you? Ooh.
so you guys pick them up. You start your way, heading your way out. Who and how are you going to get the other captives out?
I'm gonna walk up to their cage.
Rip the locks off.
And I'm gonna punch the locks.
All right, roll head.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the locks. And mind you, it is a crit if I hit.
Yep.
So, yeah. Bonus action attack. Fuck.
You're very
I'll-
tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
You punch at this lock and you miss your hand going through the bar and you're just like, shit. You punch at it again, goes to the bar. Shit.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
I'm
There you go.
going to check Reaper's pockets for a key.
14 damage.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, you shatter this lock.
12.
You find a keyring.
All right. I fiddle with the keys on the other two prisoners while
Yeah. There's 6 keys on the
fiddles with the goblin's cage.
there's 6 keys on the ring. It's not hard to figure out which goes to which. It doesn't take long.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fiddle with the goblin, if you know what I mean.
I hate that. Thank you.
No.
No, you don't.
So yeah, and they all come out. The goblin continues to concern you, but she follows along without too much fuss. The tiefling seems to have calmed down a little bit from her earlier frenzy, almost, that she had, and she also follows along. And then the scared human girl is also, just she quickly runs past the bodies and just is like, okay, I'm done with this place. Please let me leave.
If you would, please follow me and the rest of us. This is Karsaloth, and I don't believe you all have acquainted ourselves, but I'm sure we'll have a lot of time to talk on our way to the precinct.
Yep, you guys make it out without any issue. You guys make it out. You do hear the boars off in the distance. You hear a squeal of rage, a bit out. So you guys kind of pick up your pace as much as you can. But yeah, you guys make it out, and you guys start, the hour and a half trek back to town.
Cool.
Bet.
Bet. Slat, as they say.
They do not say that.
Slat.
Random tax, as they say.
Phantom Tiger. Skibbity Riz. Skibbity Toilet.
I will kill everybody in this call and then myself. Just continue with this.
Hey, we're just trying to attract the Gen Alpha and Gen Z kids.
We have to flash more colors at the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to...
In all your streams, can you have Subway Surfers playing? Oh,
Yeah, on the sidebar. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, either that or Minecraft parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft part, yeah.
Yeah, no, we head into town to the, I think it's called a constabulary. I called it a precinct, but I think it's a
Constabulary.
Constabulary,
Constabulary.
precinct, guardhouse, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
a
we'll
lot
head
of
to that thing.
All right, so who walks in first? I'm curious.
I
I
walk in
will.
first.
I want to walk in first.
I want to walk in first.
Okay, Aurelia and Shiva, you both attempt to walk in first.
We get stuck in the door frame.
Shiva, you're trying. You have like 1 foot in the door. The rest of you sticking out while you're also holding Reaper. Aurelia is just blocking the rest of the door, but because your foot, she doesn't want to snap your foot, she can't go forward anymore.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Hold the door! Hold the door!
Are you two done, or should I just find another entrance?
Get
Can I
in
do
there
a-
somehow.
Can I do a strength check to kind of hip bump fucking shit Shiva out of the way so I can walk in with Redhead first?
Contesting strength.
Contest.
Contesting strength.
Strength
Both roll strength.
Fuck.
Oh,
natural strength, huh?
That's rough.
8.
That's both of those are really rough. I'm sorry.
Surprisingly low.
But I won.
Yep. Aurelia, you kind of hip bump Shiva. She almost falls over, but manages to right herself. And then you walk in carrying Redhead over your shoulder. Helga's sitting there. She hears you come in, and she's like, one second. I'll be with you. And she kind of looks up, and she just sees the body over your shoulder, and she's like, Don't tell me you brought in somebody again.
Don't tell me you brought in another corpse.
I don't want to deal with another crying girl. Well, this one's unconscious. What'd you do to her?
I'm hear about this actually.
When I first walk in, can I see the look on all the other guards' face? Because, you know, everyone else, all the other guards think I thought I was a kidnapper. Can I see what they think when I walk in with another person, but this time bound and
gagged?
So there is only one other guard in the room right now, and he is the one that got fucking plowed by a
light post.
Yeah, by the light post.
Missing one of his front teeth.
Yeah, and he's just looking at you, and he initially is just like, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me!" And then he kind of recognizes that it's you again, and he's just like, and you just kind of watch as he slowly crosses his legs.
It looks away like a dog in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna inform her that no screaming girls this time. Well, she might be crying and screaming, but
she's still out cold.
She's a criminal. Well, I mean later, but she's a criminal.
Miss Helga, you might want to take these 4 statements. They were all kidnapped by Mrs. Redhead over here and Reaper.
Helga kind of just stops at that, and she's like, wait a minute. Is that in that?
The one and only.
Yes.
I didn't expect you to actually do it. And she's just kind of like sitting. She's leaned back.
Expectations is kind of our thing.
She's just kind of leaning back, staring at you three, and she's just like, "Fucking hell!" All right. And you watch as she reaches into her desk of many things, and she's like pulls something out, chucks it, pulls something out, chucks it, pulls something out, and this time it's like a bell, and she just rings it twice, and you can hear it echo through the entire building. And all of a sudden, in comes 8 guards. And they're like, they have weapons out, and she's like, put those damn things away. Get the 2 that they have bound up, and then somebody else get these poor girls some water, some food, and get some information about what the fuck happened.
Maybe some family. Like, just saying. I do want to get paid.
And so once everybody is cleared out, besides Helga and you 3, she leans back again, and she's just like, all right, well, if those 2 are actually who we're pretty sure they are, that's 2 very, very important people. So let's see, they both had a bounty on their head. Where was that? And she opens up that dreaded bottom drawer.
The desk drawer of many things.
Yeah.
Desk drawer of holding. My bad.
Yeah. She opens it up, and you're just like, oh god, how long is this gonna take? And she just reaches in and pulls out 2 sheets of paper, and you're just like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's an actual drawer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just not even like half of her arm goes in, and she pulls it out, and you're just like, what the fuck? And she looks it over, pulls open another drawer, and she just she pulls out a couple bags, and she starts counting. and then cinches it all up into one bag, drops it on the counter in front of her, in front of you guys. That's 250 gold. That's the combined bounty on those two.
Goodness.
Reaper's caused us a lot of trouble. Him by himself was 175.
Goodness. Yes, no, this will cover rent for another night, and hopefully
Then some.
and hopefully some better clothes. She kind of looks down at the plain white raggedy robes they've been wearing for the past couple of days.
Yeah. Well, except for Shiva.
Oh yeah, she got a trash cloak, right?
I have a trash cloak.
Well, and she bought herself actual clothes as well.
She looks very proud of it.
Yes.
But yeah. So Helga gets your statements, gets information like where the cave is, all that, fun stuff. And you guys, after all that kind of stuff is said and done, you guys walk out of the guardhouse.
So it was 250.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that does not divide equally 3 ways.
Divided by 4 then. And save the other bit for Tori.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that 3 ways?
That is 83.3.
Cool.
So
did you guys
everybody
not hear
gets 83 or... Well, no, we heard you.
Okay. My Discord lagged, so I didn't know.
Okay. But yeah, we heard you.
So who's getting the extra gold? I say we give it to Shiva.
Yeah, I was about to say Shiva took a beating.
Shiva deserves a little treat after that.
I'm gonna use all my gold to upgrade my trash cloak.
Oh my god.
No.
Shiva, where did all your money go? Trash cloak now is made out of silk and gold. It is now actually does the opposite of concealing me.
It is now a luxury trash cloak.
Yeah.
Think about it. No, think about it though. Criminals will walk by and be like, "Who left this pile of gold here?" And then you grab them and arrest them.
That's so stupid.
But yeah, so you guys...
So how much extra am I getting?
1.
Cool.
It's still 84. It's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
I will say it's around like 5 o'clock right now.
We should also go inform what's his name? Karceloth's dad.
You do not know where he lives.
No, he gave us an address when we met him.
I would also like to turn over the pelt of the dead rabbit man.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'd probably turn that over to evidence.
Yeah.
He gave us his address as soon as we said that we might need to
I would go
talk to him about
right.
his last known resident, or his last known.
Yeah.
stuff.
I'd go up to the desk lady and I'd be like, "Hey, I have a bit of evidence to submit that I found inside, Reaper and Redhead's hideout."
Oh, really? What is it?
I pull up the coat, and I'm like, "You remember that rabbit incident?"
So she sees the cloak and she's confused for a minute, and then you say rabbit incident, and she just like it doesn't click in her for a minute, and then horror dawns on her face.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's not what I. It's what I think it is, isn't it?
It is.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm going to give this to you because I do not want to hold it anymore. And I'm gonna
No,
her.
that makes sense.
Maybe give it to his daughter so she can bury him with it.
Maybe don't give it to her daughter. Maybe just hand it over to whoever handles burials.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what we want to do with
You know,
this.
sometimes minotaurs will wear their parents' skin after they die.
That's
a fascinating
morbid.
thing about your culture. I hate that.
So you kind of watch as Helga reaches into the drawer of many things and pulls out a stick, like a pole to like pick up the coat, and she just kind of walks off with it dangling off the end.
I feel like that's more disrespectful than just handling it with your hand.
To be fair, if you think about it, this is this lady has seen some shit, but that is a coat made of essentially the equivalent of human skin.
Yeah.
Would you want to touch that?
Yeah, actually.
Well,
I hate that answer.
Same.
Let's go over to Carcelon's dad's house and inform him about the good news.
Yeah, he lives like kind of in the middle district, like kind of like not fully high, but not low district either. It
He's
kind
upper middle class.
Yeah, he's like it's kind of a cookie cutter house. You get lost trying to find it for a second, only to realize it's the fifth house that looks identical to each other. And you knock on the door, and you hear a rumble. You hear glasses clink, and then you hear the sound of something falling. Before the said thing falling seems to land by the door, and you just hear a groan on the other side.
I say we open the door. Yes? No? Anybody in agreement with that?
Yeah, fuck it.
Shiva, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the door.
Punch the door.
All right, roll to hit.
Punch the door.
As she does that, I'm also going to cast
15.
Okay,
Cure Wounds on Shiva.
fair.
That
Heal
is
for 8.
damage.
All right, you punch like right around the door handle, and the bolt falls off, and the door swings open towards you guys, and just in a pile by the front door is Carceloth's dad at the bottom of the stairwell, laying in a pile of booze bottles.
Oh, he's just an alcoholic. We broke the door for nothing.
There was a
I'm
big
going to check
spider on
him
the
for
door.
alcohol poisoning.
Okay, roll medicine.
Okay. I think I'm actually pretty okay at this. I hardly ever get a roll medicine. Oh, it's +5. Yeah, see, 19.
Look at that.
He's drunk off his ass, but no alcohol poisoning.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
Sir? We've got good news. Would you like to sober up for it? We'll get you sobered up for it.
Oh, there are spiders in your skin! Ah! Nightmare!
Shiva, no! Shiva, no!
I always know
I'm
when
gonna-
somebody is drunk, you can scare them out of being drunk, you know?
I'm
Sober them up.
gonna use my last 5 lay on hands to sober him, like cure his alcohol in it, like the alcohol in his blood. Just his
I
sober
forgot you
intent.
could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna magically make him sober. Sound good?
So he's lying there, drool and booze leaking out of his mouth. And I just imagine you rub your hands together like a defibrillator pad, and then clear, and just healing magic spreads out in a quick burst around, like through his body, focusing especially on that fucking kidney. He just kind of like arches up, and he's just like, huh, what?
Dude,
Where am
I'm a walking magical bottle of Narcan.
Yo, holy shit. Really
Sir,
That's
You,
you look
really-
like a can of Narcan as well.
you. And like in an instant, he has Aki. He has your hands in his, and he's like, "Have you heard anything about my daughter?"
She's currently at the station taking statements right now.
Okay, as soon as
And
you
she
say
is found,
station,
and
he's gone.
Hey,
we need payments.
I didn't say there wasn't some Adderall mixed in.
Payments.
must be some good shit.
So, yeah, no, literally, you say she is at the station, and you're halfway through the next word, and you blink, and it's just the flashing dotted outline of where he was.
He just misty steps away.
Pretty, that's what you think, and then you just hear a crash from outside. All three of you, like, fucking head stack, looking out the door. And you just watch him barreling down the street at top speed, screaming at the top of his lungs, Karsalov!
Oh,
Well?
he's gonna get hell from the HOA.
Well, he's the guard's problem now, I guess.
I guess so.
Yes. Homeowners of artificers, yes.
Well, I guess we should put the door back on its hinges so they don't get robbed, and maybe come back tomorrow for the
All we did was
payments.
break the bolt, and it
Yeah.
swung open.
Okay, I have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, this is we're getting into some interesting territory. Okay,
Okay.
is there like were there nails in the door?
Like, what do you mean?
Like you know, like sometimes like there's like nails to keep the plate of the door handle on or anything like that.
Oh,
like,
that's what you mean. Okay.
yeah, just like a nail. You know, like could I find a couple nails from the door?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I want to. I say, oh yes, I think I have an idea on how to fix the door. And I'm going to grab the nails and I'm going to position the door up against the frame and I'm going to punch the nails into the wood through the door into the frame.
I
So-
like that
so-
you palm strike it.
So I
Yeah,
will
like,
say,
I'm gonna
you did not
them
break down the door. You just busted the bolt.
Well, yeah, but
Oh.
that means somebody can walk in. So nail the door shut.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of the idea. Is
Okay.
Is like maybe not position it, but like close it, and then I want to punch a nail like through the door into the door frame.
Okay. Roll
Wild.
me to hit with disadvantage.
It's a rivet gun. Like she was just turning herself into a rivet gun.
Dude, first
The
we have
11.
Dark Hand.
Oh, 11. Yeah, that's right.
Advantage. Yeah.
I will. So I'll say you hit it. You hit the nail. You don't break the door. It goes through, and you kind of like jiggle it, and it's like, if somebody actually wanted, they could get through that. But like, just like, it's not gonna open. Like just with a push.
Ah, you'd have to actually force your way in still.
It would probably it's like probably about as much force as would needed if it was just the normal bolts.
Oh,
See,
well, solid.
I am a carpenter.
All right, Jesus.
All right.
It's awful.
That sounded
So-
bad. I meant the actual biblical figure. I'd like to point that out.
Okay.
That doesn't make it any better. I don't know what to say.
He was a carpenter. What do you mean?
Sure, but like I don't know. It's just like
Okay, my bad.
You could have just
That's all
said
me.
Jesus. Like that. That makes it
Yeah,
less,
like,
a lot less
why would you-
ambiguous.
why was it Jesus? You know.
You know what? Never mind. My bad.
Anyways. Yeah, no, let's just go to the inn and sleep for tonight.
Are any shops still open?
I mean, it's only like 5:30, so a lot are still. Yeah.
I'd like to do a little bit of shopping. I want to pick up some Smith's tools.
All right. Where are you looking?
Probably the smith. They might sell smith's tools.
All right. You kind of head towards the market district, right? And you're looking around. You find a smith. And they have like a forge on the outside, but it seems like they're not working that right now. So you open up the door to the shop area, and you walk in, and there's like a lot of like good pieces around, right? Like well-made armor, weapons, all that kind of stuff. And but you don't really see anybody, which concerns you for a minute. And then you feel a knock at your knee.
Okay. I look down.
You look down and you see a chalkboard with writing on it in front of your face.
Is it like a child?
No, you kind of look around it. It's a goblin.
Is it the goblin? It's not the goblin we saved. They're getting interrogated.
This is a weirdly buff goblin.
Nice.
But it's still like obviously it's still a goblin, and he's holding up this chalkboard, and on it in common it reads what was the I can't find the fucking name of this place, but welcome to the shop. My name is Grok. How can I help you?
Welcome to my shop. I am Grok. This is the shop.
Oh,
Hello.
go to the door. Yeah. This is perfect. I'm also gonna write on it. I'm looking it in common because I don't know goblinoid of any kind. I'm gonna write I'm looking for smith's tools and a engraver, like a metal engraver.
Yeah, he takes it back. He looks at it. He gives a thumbs up, and he writes down real quick before setting the chalkboard on the counter. That's gonna be 60 gold, and then he walks off into the back.
60, huh? Holy shit. Okay.
Smith's tools are not cheap.
Apparently. All right.
Most artisan tools just aren't cheap.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Because you wanted Smith's tools and then you wanted an engraver. Engravers also aren't that cheap either. So.
Yeah, I didn't know if it came with Smith's tools, so I just asked for it. All right, 60 gold.
All right. He comes back. He plops those down on the counter. He counts out the gold. He snags it, and then from behind the counter, he pulls up a sign that just says "Thank you for your patronage," with a cartoon goblin with his thumbs up, smiling at you.
Sick. I like that. All right. So now I have Smith's tools. I don't know who Smith is, but I have their tools now.
Fuck you.
Smith, my tools.
All right. Anything else?
I want to. There was a magic shop, right?
Yes.
I want to go to the magic shop with my gloves, and I want to ask them about what they can tell me about the resin and the gloves.
Okay.
Ooh,
So you head on up. The only magic shop that you really know of is the Warding Shield, in the High District. And you head up there, and you enter, and a lot of your normal magic shop flair, right? Staves and wands and magical items galore. As well as some spell scrolls off in a corner, spell components, all of that kind of fun stuff. And then you keep walking, and then you kind of get there's a corner of the area that you're just like, what what the fuck? Because while everything looks normal in the rest of the shop, there's just this one corner that literally makes you think that this is that's a dark, decrepit, shack type beat, because it goes from nice floor paneling to rotten wood, and just kind of as you go into the corner, it's just all sorts of like disgusting materials, and just all sorts of like rank shit like it is disgusting in that one specific corner.
Huh. So, is there anybody inside?
You don't see anybody.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Oh! You hear that from the back?
Somebody fell off. Did a gnome fall off a shelf, or like?
Yeah. I wanna race back there and see what's up.
I also didn't jump in and say that I'd like to come with.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You see the fucking corner of rot. And then you both race back into the back area where you heard of the fall, and you see this really, really old, wizened Triton, actually. On his back, a ladder tangled in his legs, and you're just like, what the fuck? The shop isn't that big. Look up. There's 3 stories of shelves. As you look up, and you're just like, the fuck?
Sir, are you okay? Do you need medical assistance?
Oh, I'll be fine. This is not the first time this has happened.
He's got like a bone sticking out of his leg or something like that.
He looks fine for the most part, and he kind of gets up, and you're looking at him, right, and he looks completely well proportioned until he's like getting up, and it looks like his butt is absolutely messed. Like, this man has cake. And then you're just like, what the actual fuck? And then you watch as it deflates.
Oh.
It's like, I'm so glad I enchanted these pants. Oh.
Oh, like they are fall cushioning.
There you go. What can I do for you?
You want to, I don't know, make a jacket that does that, so you don't break your back more so?
This jacket has too many enchantments on it already. I couldn't put it on it.
Its slots are full.
So I had to go with the pants. It only has 2 other ones on it so far.
I nudge Akatsuki and kind of like lean over and whisper, maybe you could use one of those.
Are you insinuating that my ass is flat?
I am not insinuating anything. It is merely an observation.
Akazuki punches Shiva in the arm.
I die. She fake limps away. Like she's like, ow. And, like rubs her arm. And but I'm gonna walk up to him and I say, I would like assistance in identifying a possible magic item I found.
Ooh, I love doing this. There is a fee for it, obviously.
How much is the fee?
Oh, just 10 gold.
Okay, that is manageable. I take out the gloves. I hold up the gloves and I kind of like take them off one by one and hand them over and say, I found these and they seem to be resonating,
Ooh, those are always interesting cases, aren't they?
Here's the 10 gold. And I hand him.
Thank you so much. And he kind of shuffles on over to a shelf and he pulls out the pearl needed for identify. And he walks over to a workstation. He puts the gloves in the middle, the pearl on the opposite end of what looks like a magic circle. He places his hand on the left and right of it, and he kind of starts to chant a little bit. And after about 10 minutes, the magic activates, a flash happens, and he's like sitting there staring at the gloves. And he's like, well, now that's odd.
What?
These are magical, but I can't tell you what.
What do you mean?
It reads as
He
magical.
doesn't know.
No, it normally when this spell activates, it will tell me what magic is in it. Even if I've never heard of the magic before, it will still tell me at least the name of it. This does not even tell me the name of it. All it tells me is that it is indeed magical.
That is strange. That is very strange.
The least I've ever gotten before was a name of the object. And that was a divine artifact. So these are very interesting. Where did you find these?
All right, we found them. We are adventurers, you know.
We found them sealed in a hole.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting. Would you be willing to sell these?
No, but only because I feel like they are bound to me somehow. I don't know how to explain it.
Interesting.
We are victim to a very peculiar circumstance, you know. Like, we don't really know what these circumstances are, but, you know, it's hard to explain. It's very hard to explain, but I feel like these are important somehow.
Fair enough. But if you ever change your mind, feel free to come back. These could fetch a pretty coin if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, you know, if I will keep that in mind, and I take them back and slip them back on, kind of like flexes her fingers in them, and is like, you know, they seem to fit me too well.
Yeah, they are perfect fit. They're not even stiff like new gloves would be. They feel as if you have worn them a million times.
Yes.
Sir, is it 10 gold for each item, or is there a discount to compounding items?
It is 10 per.
Could I interest you in maybe looking at these 2 for 15?
Roll persuasion.
Wow! That's perception, not persuasion. There we go. That's performance. Nope. There we go. That's the one.
15. 18.
17.
Roll persuasion again.
My hot mouth.
1750.
1,753.
Roll persuasion again.
Take it or leave it.
I'm a blowjob.
11.
Whoa.
18.
I'm more surprised on the 224s.
Yeah.
But all right, 18 it is. As I take off the jacket and hand over the knife.
Okay. So, same little ritual. He does the jacket first. It is a jacket of color change.
Whoa! I'm a chameleon.
So once per day you can choose a color of the jacket, and it will change to that color.
Wow.
Wild.
Okay.
And then he does the dagger. And this is the ornate one you found.
Yes.
So he does it. The only thing that it is that it has a it does not tarnish. So it's you don't have to worry about it's kind of like self-repairing essentially. Except for it can repair small things like nicks. It doesn't get blood rust, kind of things like that. But so it does count as a magical dagger, but it does not have any bonuses or anything to it.
Okay.
Slay.
Yep.
What do you what do you have any magic items for sale? I assume that's a thing you do.
He grabs a staff, he taps it on the ground, and just all around him is just flashing, pointing arrows that just point in every direction.
So many items.
I like arrows.
Fuck you.
We all know.
So,
I guess we could look around for a bit.
If you are looking for something in particular, let me know. I might have it.
I'm kind of looking for maybe like a. Oh, I know. Do you have anything that might help me move faster?
Are you looking specifically for? Are you looking specifically for movement, or are you looking for reflexes?
Ooh, both would be kind of interesting, actually.
Let me see what I have.
Those are both things that are important in my job description.
Okay. Unfortunately, the only thing that helps with reflexes that I have is already been bidden for. I do, however, have these, he says, as he pulls out a pair of boots and places them on a counter. These are boots of movement speed.
Oh.
For 1 hour, you can increase how fast you can move. Basically 1 hour, you can activate it once per day. For 1 hour, you can gain a 10 feet to your movement speed.
How much does he cost?
How about 55 gold?
That's somewhat reasonable, I guess. I mean, 10 feet, I'm already pretty fast. Let's see.
Why not spring for them?
Yes, because I was kind of thinking, if I get these, then I could move 50 feet walking regularly, and then I could also dash and move 100 feet in one turn. That'd be kind of crazy.
And then activate Step of the Wind as a bonus action to 150 feet.
Oh my god.
My God.
I'm got. I'm speeding. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, I will give you 55 gold. Wait! Hold on. Proposition.
Alright.
I think I may have something that I could trade for this. If you would be interested. And I want to reach into my satchel bag, and I want to pull out a spool of silk.
Oh. He kind of grabs it, and he pulls it out, pulls out a little bit of it, kind of rubs his hand over it. This is a fine make.
Yes.
Where did you get this?
We found it. Like I said, we are adventurers, and we deal with bandit types a lot, and they steal, and so we take things back. We repurpose them, I think is the term.
You're not selling this as a good thing, I hope you know.
So
Uh,
here, I am willing to accept this as payment. However, I cannot do you this much disservice, as this costs a fair amount more than the boots.
yes, that is a good point. Let me think for a second. Let me consult my friend here, and I'll take the silk back for a moment, and retreat back with Akazuki to talk about it, and say, what should we do with the silk? If it is not good to sell it ourselves, what should we do with it?
Well, we could use it to either make sails. We could use it to make clothing.
Still have the other 3. Remember, we have a lot of the spools, I figure we could use one spool here to get a bunch of, a few different things. And then maybe, use the other 3 for clothes and or sails. But,
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
how much...
Well,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and barter it with this fine gentleman up here. We'll maybe look for a shield for Aurelia or something, and
Oh, yes.
I'd like an item as well, if I could just look
course, yeah.
around.
Yes, I will... I will ask him, like what is the approximate gold amount, and then we will find magic items up to that amount, one for you, one for me, one for Aurelia. And yeah, that sounds like a good deal. I'm gonna go back to him and I'm gonna say, so how much exactly would this spool of thread be worth to you in gold, so that we can get a fair amount of magic items for the spool of thread,
So, okay. How many of the like things did you take?
How many did I take total? 4.
You took 4 of them. Okay, because I remember I told you that all of them laid out was about the length of a football field.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was okay. So, because I need to remember how much each one is. Okay.
How many square yards is a football field?
It's 120 yards in length.
It's at least 3.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Did you see
a
they
little
dropped
more?
Did you see that they dropped the season or the episode 2 trailer for Digital Circus? Aaron?
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the first episode, so
I recommend it. It's good.
yeah.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Because we did the math before, but I didn't write it down.
The square yardage of a fucking football field means 100 yards one way.
It is 57,600 square feet.
Oh, feet. You're doing feet. Yeah, that's a lot.
You love your feet, don't you?
That is... So, to make it yards, it's divided by 3.
Yep.
So it's 19,200 square yards. And for each square yard of silk, it is 10 gold.
That's a fuck ton of money.
Okay, hold on. So you did
That is also divided by 4 because all the spools combined.
Was the length of a football field.
I thought you said it was the area of a football field.
I'm pretty sure I said length.
Okay.
So because it's 4 of them, they're probably about 2 feet wide, and silk is not a light thing. So I don't think between Aurelia and Shiva they could carry that much silk.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are their strength scores? We can map it out.
Fortunately.
So
it's 120 then.
So all 4 of them laid end to end was the length of a football field.
Yeah. And they would be a yard wide.
About, yeah.
So it would just be
Slay, honestly.
Yeah.
It's still a good amount of gold because I specifically gave you those.
Yeah, it's still 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
will.
So divide that by 4.
Yeah, I'm a
200.
So that's 300 square yards per spool. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Times 10, so that'd be 3,000 gold per spool.
Yeah, fuck it. We ball. We're balling.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So basically these are worth a pretty fucking penny because I basically wanted to front end you a lot of gold for the ship.
For the ship.
That's the price of a house, no? Like a basic house, 3,000 gold, like a really nice house, no?
Oh,
I don't know.
Maybe.
I can't follow the economics of this fantasy world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too complicated for me.
I can't even follow the economics of our real world.
The fact that I could with this much gold I could actively prostitute anybody in the entire realm probably, you know. You random farmer, suck my cock, like, and just give them like 100 gold, their brain would explode, you know.
You, kingdom of the king of this country, I've got 12 grand sitting here.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, you got a pretty penny worth of gold there.
Okay, yeah.
You're trying to buy 10 gold boots with these?
It was 55 gold boots. 55 gold boots.
And so we've got that. Now we need to look for a couple other magic items.
Let's
You
look
not
for a
have
shield
55 gold?
for Aurelia.
I do, but like I don't know. Let's use this to get a fuckload of good magic items. You know.
So okay.
So,
You said
do
so,
shields
Aaron.
count as armor?
What?
Do shields count as armor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I can't wear armor.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I can, but it doesn't give me.
Your shields are attached to your arms. Is the biggest issue.
Yeah. The shields I use are part
Honestly,
of
I feel like a
the
magic
thing.
amulet for Aurelia of some kind. You know, one that
I
just
have an
gives us
amulet. Can I get a ring, please?
Yeah, okay, we'll get a ring for you, alright?
But like, so here's kind of the thing that is sitting here, right? So you had you said 1,200 gold worth of silk,
Yeah.
right, Aaron?
Well, each spool is 3 grand.
I'm Aaron.
No, like in total it should be 12,000, right?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
each spool is a yard wide,
Yeah.
right?
Each spool is
And it
300
is-
square yards. 10 gold per square yard. 3,000 gold per spool. 4
Okay,
spools,
yeah.
12 grand
So
gold.
yeah, you've got 3,000 gold. So 3,000 per spool.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, no.
Well, we'll just buy his fucking shop, the building. Just buy his building. And
So-
then make him pay us.
So one thing I do
Buying
want,
his
I do,
stock.
like I said, I do want to have you keep in mind, the ship upgrades are fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, I know.
we get a few good magic items here,
We'll
And
be set for a
then-
while.
and then like and then focus on ship upgrades.
I'm going to tell you
Can I-
right now, this man, like, he has some magic items that could probably, like, equal one spool of this fucking silk, right?
I would be
Like-
That's
interested
not what we're looking
in-
for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
it's
quantity
a-
over quality.
Yeah, it is a matter of whether or fucking not they are what you want.
I want as many buffs as possible, not good buffs.
Okay.
If I keep stacking plus ones, eventually it'll equal plus 10.
Okay.
He's
No,
got a
yeah.
finger. Each one is like +1 AC, and he's just like.
Yeah, I'm wearing 10 plus 1 AC rings. Let's go.
Okay.
Can Aurelia meet up with them like after looking for them to see where they're at?
Sure.
Because I am not here. with them.
Truthfully, all I really want right now is just like clothes. Like I don't think I need a magic item right now.
Well, you have a magic cloak. That's clothes. So get more magic items. Get your own clothes.
I'll look for some clothing in at all magical sense. Something that can buff my AC maybe a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because I'm still squish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can we just get a list of like his magic items? Can we just like open shop?
So okay, basically, because like here's the thing, right? I do not have like this man's full fucking list, right? So that with this guy, basically how it is that you got like what I wanted for it to be is that you guys ask me for stuff, I see if he has it.
Okay, I get you.
So, because like this guy has, like I said, he has a lot of shit, but kind of like even like Shiva with her very limited magical knowledge could look around and be like, "There's a lot of stuff in here, but whether or not all of it is actually like worth anything."
Big question here. Fuck everything else. Does he have a bag of holding?
Hold on. Okay.
I need 30 angry gnomes in a fucking bag.
In a trench coat, like it's fucking Gravity Falls.
I need a gun. I just need a fucking Glock.
Does he have a
Well,
flintlock?
We know an artificer apparently.
Yeah, I don't want a fucking Flintstone
The guy who
pistol. I want a Glock, like from 2023. Okay.
I want a 1911 from 1911.
Yeah, I want a fucking AR-15. Fuck this fantasy shit, bro.
Give me a staff of buckshot, please.
Give me a staff of fuck this guy in particular. You know.
Yeah, does he have a bag of holding? I'll roll to see if he does.
He does have a bag of holding.
Boom.
How much does that cost?
How much does that cost?
So, the bag of holding is going to be 450 gold pieces.
Hey, that's covering quite a bit of the spool right there.
That is. So what we could do is we could get a magic item for each of us, and then the bag of holding, and call it good, and we'll be set.
Actually,
You know.
like what we need to hit $3,000, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less, just as like a keep the rest type deal.
Well, I don't want to let him keep the rest, but I mean, surely we can get change, right? Like,
True.
I'll say you have this kind of like conversation with this man. He has about 500 gold on hand.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just need to hit
You need to hit, you hit 20.
250.
Yeah.
So we're currently at 505 gold worth of
Yes.
magic items.
Yes.
with the boots and the bag of holding. What else can we get? AC stuff for our Miss Bird Girl here.
So yeah, Miss Bird Girl.
Light armor so they can still fly.
Yes, you need light armor specifically, so either light armor or clothing.
Yes.
Get you some +1 leather armor.
You can get better than that. For that.
It's the it's the shirt of chest enlarging.
I hate that. Thank you.
The shirt of you have no ass.
Yeah, the shirt of
As soon as you put the shirt on, you like it's just invisible. It's like literally nothing there. You try to sit down, everything's uncomfortable.
The shirt of back pain, and it just like
Fuck. The shirt of arthritis.
It's the shirt that like it doesn't give you big boobs, but it makes your back feel like you have big boobs. Like
yes, dude. And then we can get the copper fit elbow brace of tennis elbow, just permanent elbow pain.
Okay, so I was incorrect. You could get +1 leather armor, or like studded. You can get +1 studded leather armor.
Okay.
For 600.
For 600. Okay. We're sitting at 1105, folks. If we get that, you can still fly with that on, right?
It's light armor. Yeah.
It's classified as light armor.
Okay. Weird, but okay.
Weird.
Hear me out. I think a lantern of revealing would be pretty dope.
Maybe.
What does that do?
A lantern of revealing. It's a wondrous, uncommon item. Whilst lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light up to 30 feet radius and dim light for an additional 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light. You can use an action to lower the hood, reducing it to dim light for within a 5-foot radius.
Huh. Okay. Instead of the armor, or with the armor still included?
I don't know how much this is going to cost. It's.
Let me find it. Hold on.
Lantern of Revealing.
See, what I'm looking for,
DMG.
I'm looking for things that will either increase my mobility or maybe increase my strength, honestly. Because I'm a little weak in the strength department, which kind of sucks. Honestly, maybe like gauntlets of ogre power would be kind of lit.
Ooh. Or, hear me out, a ring of +1 to any intelligence like skill. Just pick an intelligence skill, see if he has a +1 like ring for that, because we are god awful at those. Or if there's
I'd be fine with the studded armor.
Or if we can, maybe not studded armor, but like a ring that has like allows you to have or like a ring of false life. You know what I mean? For you,
you
wear the ring. You have some temp health that can be dipped into every fucking after a short rest it refills, or long rest. My bad, it refills with temp health. So you're a little bit. Not necessarily tankier in armor class, but just tankier in just like health.
So on the Lantern of Revealing, let's call that 250.
Less than the studded armor, huh?
And gauntlets of ogre power. They just increase your strength score to 19.
Yes. That's probably going to be a penny.
You said how much? You said 200 for the lantern, right?
250.
Dex.
A lot of people are saying like a lot more for that, but I'm sitting here just looking at it like it's a 30-foot
It's so
radius.
specific.
Yeah,
It's so
like
specific. Yeah.
I like it has very specific work uses. I don't because like I'm seeing people sitting here saying for an uncommon item that it is 5 to 8K. I'm not gonna fucking do that to you. That is ridiculous. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, you said?
Ogre power.
Ogre Power. Whatever. Would that be over here? That's close to swimming and climbing.
Why is my wait, Aurelia, do you have any like passive buffs to AC? Because right now my armor class is too high, and I don't know why.
I think at one point I gave you Shield of Faith, but that's like, you know.
That could be it.
I
Because
gave you
that
Shield
adds
of Faith at one
+2.
point. Yes, I gave you Shield of Faith at one point.
Yep, that was probably it. My armor class is 12 right now, so
yeah.
that would put it up to Control E.
I do not have any like specific passive that just makes me radiate plus like a plus to you or anything like that.
Oh.
So with
Strength
this
score
armor, I
becomes
should be at
19.
14.
This is a bit more of a very specific item. Let's see if he has these. He does not.
Fair, honestly.
Yeah.
What if we got a like a some type of magic item that gives us like a free use of like understand language or whatever that spell is called.
Comprehend language?
Yeah, comprehend language, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh, Shiva, what about a belt of giant strength?
Belt of
How rare
giant.
is that? How rare is that?
Oh,
Rarity
also
varies.
Chunky.
Oh, yeah, it's is either very rare or legendary. Oh,
That yeah, probably I'm gonna say no on those. Yes.
So this reminds me. This was something we can talk about this more in depth after the session, but
Yes.
have you heard of that one YouTuber who does like buffs of the classes and stuff?
Yes.
I've heard of him. I've not seen much of his stuff.
So in one of my other games, I saw him use. In one of my other games, I'm playing a monk where I'm using the buffed version of the monk.
Mhm.
You know?
That video is funny. That's the skeleton guy, right?
Yeah.
Skeleton wizard.
Yeah, something like that. And I was wondering if, and again, we could talk about this more through DMs later or after the session or whatever. Would it be cool if I could use the buffed version of the monk?
I have to look it over, but I mean, I
can send you the video here in a second.
Yeah, just send me if he has like a link to a stat
You'll
block.
have a Google Doc that you can look over that has all the.
Yeah, just send me a link to that Google Doc if it's in his comment section.
Bet.
Yep, I got you. Hold on a second. Bone Wizard, that's his name.
Right. I posted it in session text for anybody.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's his whole thing. Perfect.
The buffed monk is very fun to play.
Okay, here we go. I have. Let's see. So let me see.
don't know if Aurelia necessarily needs any buffs right now. Needs? No. But like, I don't know if I can't
The
think of
one?
That's the question.
I mean, if you want to be real, none of us need a buff. Like we've
That is true.
we have not fallen short yet, but you know, like
Key factor there. Yet.
yes, it's inevitable. It will happen, I'm sure. But like you know,
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a helm of comprehend languages.
I
That
can't wear. I don't get I guess I don't get the armor benefit from armor. So.
I mean, it's just noted as headwear.
Okay. So it can be anything. Got it.
Yeah, I honestly I could probably have it be like a fucking circlet of comprehend language or some shit like that. Just whatever.
Yeah.
I can give that to you for 500.
let's get something that lets Aurelia fly,
Are we-
and
Are we
just
writing the things down, by the way?
I have not.
Yeah.
Because I have the numbers in the calculator. We're sitting at 1805. I don't remember what everything was.
So
I know the
you
bag
have
of holding, the boots.
bag of holding. You have the boots of move speed. You have the lantern of
studded
revealing and the studded armor. And then and then I just told you about the helm of comprehend languages.
Yes. And what exactly is that? Is that like a one-use long rest? Or
Nope, you can cast it as will.
Okay, cool. Okay. We're at 1805. We still need to make up some money.
I will say with like comprehend languages, that is you know that's understanding. You can only understand spoken language, and the only way to read written is you have to be touching it.
That's fine.
So
I want a +2 boomerang.
you want a +2 boomerang.
Yes.
Why?
Why don't you get like wrist wraps or something that like help you punch better?
Well, I technically
Well,
did give Shiva the gloves. So
Yeah.
I already have the gloves, and I don't want.
Or just affix like brass knuckles.
Yeah, I mean, some fucking brass knuckles would be pretty epic. Trying to think.
for your remaining
Honestly,
price, I could not give you a +2
wall
boomerang.
would be kind of slay. Like
Wall walking?
some spider climb. Like
Oh yeah.
that'd be dope as fuck. I'd love that.
Let's see, what was that? Boots of spider climb.
What are Tinker's tools used for specifically? Like, what's the specific craft? I guess I guess that'd be like clocks, like watches and shit like that. Would be Tinker's tools.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hear me out. Right. What if we get a magic item? I'm trying to think here. Oh fuck. That what was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot already. Never mind.
So for a pair of, he has two kinds of boots, spider climb boots. He has one that basically gives you the effect of the spell spider climb twice a day. Or he has the constant spider climb boots.
Probably the constant spider climb.
The constant ones are gonna run you 700 gold.
Ooh. Does that push us over?
Yes, the two, I believe so.
Not necessarily. That put us 5 over 2,500 within change range.
Yeah, but like, what do you guys? But I think I'd also probably, if I'm getting those boots, I would drop the speed boots, so -55 from the total.
So you have 45 extra.
So how much did you say those constant ones were? 700?
Yes.
Yeah.
700, and then get rid of the 55.
Yeah. So I think you have 45 left in change.
That would put us at 2450. That's what that would put us at.
What about a cloak of protection? It is an uncommon item. Gain 1 to AC and saving throws while you are wearing this cloak.
I would take that. Just because saving throws is not necessarily my thing. Just make me even more tankier. Make me tankier to saving throws. Fuck it. I don't. I was thinking like a. And I forgot again. Never mind.
I mean, yeah, So are we getting the perpetual?
Yeah, I have it calculated in and got rid of.
So yeah, basically you'd have to choose between the cloak and the constant boots because they're going to be the same price.
Okay. What am I thinking here? What was I thinking before I forgot it? Holy shit. Oh, what about like a item with like one use of Dispel Curse? Like it's just if you use it, it disintegrates. Like the item disintegrates.
Okay.
Like literally
spell
one use
scroll?
and done. Yeah, like a spell scroll. Thank you. Just one use and then it's done for emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love shopping.
What level is Dispel Curse?
Like 4 or
I think
5?
it's level 3.
Is it?
Here, give me a sec. What is it? Bestow, curse,
Dispel.
dispel. What's this?
Remove curse. 5e. It
It is
a
third
level
level.
3.
Third level?
Remove curse.
Bestow and remove are both level 3.
Okay. So
So
level
that could be
level 3 spell scroll is going to be 200.
ugh. It's more expensive than I was expecting.
I thought it was going to be more expensive than that, honestly. That would put us at 2650, back within
Change range.
Yep. Unless somebody can think of something else. That's just like the first thing. That's like the thing I've been trying to remember for a second now.
Yeah.
How many cloaks of protection does he have? Can we just get one for everybody?
Let me
I'm about
see.
to replace my trash cloak. Fuck you.
Sell the trash cloak.
Sell the trash cloak. That will be 1.5 million gold.
He has 2.
He has 2.
He has 2?
So
Why
that's
don't we just go with
so it's
two of those
1600 right there. So if we went with those 2, that's 1600.
And then what else would we drop?
I don't think we really need that lantern.
All right.
The
That was
200,
like-
right?
Yeah,
That
I
was
think that
the-
was 200.
Yeah, that was 250, I believe.
250.
Yeah, because
Either way, that would put us 150 over what the spool is worth.
That's fine. That just cuts into the amount of gold we get back. So we'd get
Well, the spool's worth 3
What?
grand. It would be sitting at all the items we have set now with the 2 cloaks would be 3150. So that's 150 gold over what the spool is even worth.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What was the 500 again?
that
What was that
that was
bag of holding at 450? The 600 is the armor.
Mm-hmm.
What if we drop the Because how much benefit does an AC does the armor give you?
It will increase
1 to AC for him. Yeah, for that armor specifically. Okay.
For that armor, I'm sitting at 12 right now. It would add +2.
Okay.
And if I'm wearing that cloak, that would bring me up to 15 in total.
Yeah, and then you also have the other cloak, like the magic one we picked up, right? In the cave?
Yeah.
Or was that not a cloak?
No,
No.
It wasn't in the cave. It was in the tailor's shop. The jacket of changing colors.
Yeah, the
Something
the
like
jacket of color change.
Wild.
What were the magic items we picked up in the?
Those were the resonant ones.
Yeah, that was your amulet, my samisen, and the gloves.
That's
Yeah.
right. You had the instrument. That's right. Okay. So would you rather have? I guess we can give the second cloak to Shiva. I guess.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, because I mean,
That'd be
Aurelia,
okay.
you don't need it. Like, your saving throws aren't great, but the AC bonus is kind of wasted on you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
meant yeah. Okay. And then the 600 was the armor, so that'd be a +2 to you, and then another +1, so that's +3, putting you to 15. If you
Yeah,
were the cloak.
that is nothing to scoff at my current 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And then the 500 was the. So I cut out the boots of spider climb. We didn't want those, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I
Two
think
cloaks instead of
The only reason I want them is just because I feel like giving Shiva more mobility is tactically very good.
yeah.
yeah,
Well, what was the 500 again?
was that
Bag of
that was
holding?
the Helm of Comprehend language.
The helm of comprehending. That's right.
do we really need that?
We can drop the helm of comprehending for your boots if that's what you want.
That seems a little more viable since the boots
Yeah.
cost
Yeah.
less.
I thought the
we could do
spider
that.
climb boots, those are 700.
Yeah.
They cost more.
Yeah, they cost
Oh.
more.
Well, let's see what that puts us at though with the 700. The 700 puts us 350 over now. I don't know why I couldn't do that simple math without thinking, without calculating, whatever. So yeah, if we got rid of the cloak and added the boot, or got rid of the helm and added the boots, that puts us even further over.
Yeah.
In which case, then maybe drop one of the cloaks,
Mhm.
cutting 800 out of it, and just giving the one cloak to Aki.
What do the cloaks of protection do?
One
It's
to
plus
AC and
your
all
AC.
saves.
And all
yeah.
saves. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's like
Well, your AC is currently what at 17,
15.
15.
Yeah. It's like, nah, I don't know.
All right. Well, you guys
I'd
discuss.
rather
I'll be
be
right
on
back.
equal ground with Shiva, to be honest.
Okay, if we drop one of the cloaks, we're at 2550,
Yeah.
And-
we-
and that's and that's including the spider climb boots instead of the helm. So then we
Really?
can get
My
450.
thing is, I don't really think that we'll need the helm.
That's what I'm saying. Cutting out the helm for the spider climb boots
Oh.
instead is 2550 for 450 and change.
Yeah. Are you guys okay with that? I'm chill with that.
Yeah, I'm
I
fine
don't-
with that.
I don't care. I'll just be holding the bag of holding, I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because a bag of holding is actually a really useful item.
Yeah, the bag of holding was non-negotiable. But so then we'll have the armor and the cloak for Aki, and then the boots, the spider climb boots for Shiva.
Boots with the fur, yeah.
Yes, with the spider fur.
Gross.
Shiva is pimped the fuck out.
We
With
we
a
good with
trash
that?
cloak.
Trash
Can you think of
cloak is
anything
good.
else we might want that's on the cheap side?
Magical condom of dissolving.
Of dissolving, it just dissolves as soon as it comes out the wrapper.
Yep.
It's a limited use item. You better use it fast. Hurry up.
I only need a minute.
Nice. Too bad it dissolves in 20 seconds.
Yeah. Fuck.
All
I
right.
bet it burns too.
Yeah.
What else? What else would we need? What else would we need?
Do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if we just,
Are
like-
you guys? I assume you guys are pretty comfortable with your weapons, considering
My
That's-
weapons are attached to my skin. I am
Exactly.
very comfortable with them. I am very comfortable with them.
Yeah,
Same.
same.
I
Well-
do think that it would be pretty rad to give Shiva fucking brass knuckles.
Some knuckle dusters.
Some stone gauntlet. You know what I want? I want like a power fist from Fallout 4, where I just got the cinder
Fallout.
block with the rebarb on it, and you know I just fucking like want to tie cinder blocks to my fist and beat the fuck out of people.
And okay, so that'd be 450 and change if we don't get anything else. We're good. We can add the lantern if we want. For 200.
I'd rather just have the how much did he say? The 500 that he could just give back.
He has 500 on him, so you'd get 450 back.
We'd get 450 back.
Yeah, I'd be more comfortable having a liquid asset rather
Alright.
than just
Okay,
a silk.
450 and change.
All right.
So bag of holding, studded armor, +1 studded armor, spider climb, boots, and cloak of protection. Those
Yep.
are the 4 items. Totaling out at 2550 and 450 and change.
+1.
And I'll just hold on to the bag of holding for now.
We're up to 14.
Woo! Shopping list.
Yay! Shopping.
Shopping.
And all because I rolled a natural 20 on an investigation check once.
Yeah.
Right. All right, we got it. We're
You
set.
got it. Yeah.
And
You ready?
all right, it's 150 gold apiece from the change. So each of us gets 150 in gold back.
Okay. Thanks. Gotcha.
And I don't know what he's gonna do with that silk since he said he can't buy it. I doubt he can sell it. So
I figure while you guys are hashing it out, you kind of talk to him. Basically, this can be used to craft a lot of really good magical items.
my man, we'll be back then.
So-
I mean, that's fair. And then don't forget your 150, folks.
Strength save +1. Dex save +1.
All right.
Long rest.
We'll
Yeah.
try if we don't get interrupted by boars.
So I get the boots with the fur.
Does it say
Spider
all
fur.
saving throws?
Yes.
Boots,
Yes, it says all saving throws. That
Yeah.
includes death saving throws.
And
Yes.
and we only got one of the boots of the cloaks of protection, right?
Yes.
Yes, we only got one. We could not afford a second one with
Fair.
also your boots.
Yeah.
And I figure having you have more utility to dash in and out of combat, like climbing up a wall where they can't hit you, is a little more valuable. You just
I
getting
mean,
plus
yeah.
1 to your AC.
Just tactically it makes sense for I like because it's half of my kit is being super tanky and DPS, but then the other half is I'm actually really mobile, and so
Mhm.
having increased mobility options is good.
And better than taking reduced damage is taking no damage. So removing yourself from a situation where you get hit
Yeah,
is better, I think.
it's also good because it can help me reach people that I might not otherwise be able to reach.
Exactly.
That's
That
kind of
too.
what I was thinking. Was it's I could speed run up a wall, hit somebody,
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
I have my smith's tools, which I kind of needed for me to use my rune knight stuff, so I'm good on that. Anybody else need anything?
No, I'm good.
No, we just took all the money he had, so I can't sell this color changing jacket. I guess it's going over the armor, and it's gonna look rad while doing it.
It's you.
I don't know why, but I imagine it's a jean jacket. I don't know why, but that's all I'm picturing.
Well, that's the thing. It can look like a jean jacket one day, but the next day
Yeah.
it can look like the fucking nylon puffy pink
okay.
jacket.
So the jean jacket. the color change jacket, right? Whatever it's called, cloak jacket. You have the. Will your cloak fit over it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then we're chilling.
though it does require attunement, so I don't know how to. If there's a place to mark that, I guess I'll just have to remember.
Yeah. Well, what if you got it magically inlaid into the inside of your cloak, so that way the inside of your cloak changes colors?
Maybe, I don't know.
But then your cloak would need attunement. But hey,
Well, that already requires attunement. Let's hit the sack.
Yeah.
Let's hit the long rest button. We'll worry about attunement shit later. I don't even know
So,
how attunement works.
You just spend an hour with a magical object.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys head to the inn. You are handed a note when you get in there. Well, actually, handed two. You're handed one from Carcelot's dad, being
Hooray!
like,
Payment.
"Yeah, thank you so much. Here's your payment." And the bartender is just like, "Yeah, I've been sweating bullets with this thing," and he plops it on the counter in front of you, and you don't think anything of it because it looks like a small bag. You pull it open. There's 5 platinum in there.
Can I see if can I intuit that the bartender has not touched the pricing?
This man has like good rapport with.
Okay.
Yeah. He if he were to do something like that, he would be chased out of the fucking town at this point because everybody knows him to be an upstanding man. So.
Okay. Yeah. So we all get a platinum, which is equal
You
to
don't know
100 gold, right?
Yes.
We all get. It's 5 platinum, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Does not divide equally.
Nope.
No.
I'll take the L. I'll only take 1.
Slay.
I mean, to be fair, you
again,
just
I
got
was
2
also
magic
thinking-
items, so.
I was also thinking since we are potentially going to be getting another player next week, some of the gold that should be split, we just or money or whatever, we can just hold on to.
Yeah. Your other note that you got is a note that's saying, there's been an incident. Please come check out your boat at your earliest convenience.
Did it get bigger?
Yeah, let's go check that.
Let's go check that out before we go to bed. Fuck.
So you guys
I
head
don't think
down.
we should check it out just yet. I feel
No?
like there's gonna be boars in our boat.
Fair enough.
God.
Bedtime first.
Yeah.
Bedtime first.
All right.
In the
At
morning.
least a short
Long
rest.
rest.
At least a short rest.
No, we're taking a long rest. Fuck
Taking
that.
a long. I need a long rest to
everything.
It
use
can
my
wait
rune
till
knight
morning.
shit. Yeah, I need a long rest to actually be able to start doing rune knight shit. So
You guys go to bed. The screams of boars echo in your head. Your new
Okay.
magic
Oh,
items. Your new magic
Quiet.
items all around you.
Those, to quiet those voices, I'll just go ahead and play a Song of Rest
Fair.
in case we get interrupted in the night.
We do like while you sing, me and Aurelia have like a rap battle about boars, you know? Like we're like verse 1, verse 2, like
But
Fuck.
you only rap the words "bore four" over and again, over again.
Boar,
four.
boars make me bored. Boar, four.
So
Like
yeah,
Limp Bizkit
you
lyrics.
guys get through the rest without any issue. You wake up in the morning.
Okay.
EP.
During my long rest, I am engraving runes into my plates.
Yep.
Into my plated skin.
Yep. So yeah, you guys get up. The jacket is attuned. You have your
One, put a
stuff.
lot of makeup.
engraved, and you set off to the dock.
Slay.
Nice. I forgot I
Okay.
only need 6 hours for long rests.
Only 6 hours.
Yeah. That's like me in real life.
Mood. Um.
If I'm lucky, 6 hours. It's more like a high elf, bro. Getting 4.
Oh yeah. Make sure Tori also knows to add +3 to her.
I already did that.
Initiative. Okay, good. Yeah. What? We go to the boat. What do we see?
All right, you're walking down, and as you kind of get closer to your dock, you hear mutterings, just like, "What the fuck, man?" Another poor schmuck got taken over. I can't. Whoever had that boat is gonna be so annoyed. Well, at least it's not our problem anymore.
There's a dead rabbit in it.
Yeah, you just hear all that kind of mutterings as you get closer to the dock, and you turn down. You turn down the dock, and you're walking down, and there's just a lot of people just staring off towards your boat.
Oops.
And you keep walking, and you make it to your boat, and for a minute you're just like, "What's the problem?" And then you kind of like you're looking at it a bit more. And you look under one of the benches, and there's a pair of eyes staring at you.
Hello?
What do you want?
Yeah. Gravy.
Might I inquiry to your presence?
This is my boat.
Oh, we were under the impression that it belonged to someone else, and they were lending it to us.
Well, it's my boat now.
Oh, so you're taking it from us? You're commandeering it?
Wait.
Any
And
proof?
as you hear the weight from beneath the bench, you just see a gnarled green hand clasp out of underneath the bench, and then another, and out comes this like green old wizened woman.
Wizened is definitely a word. I don't think it describes her, but
It is a word.
That is a word. Unfortunately.
One eye far larger than the other, staring at you, and then flicks over to Aurelia, and then flicks over to Shiva. Yes. Finally,
What?
you're here. All right. And Aki?
what am I rolling?
Come,
She-
bro.
I want you to try to roll Dex. As
Okay.
she tries to snag your arm.
Bad touch.
Oh, you fucked up though. Even with your +1.
So
Will
Aki,
my friends come to defend me?
Aki,
Wait, actually, can I do protection?
the thing is, this is not an attack.
Can I?
A grapple is still counted as an attack.
The thing, okay, let me explain what's happening here. So in one like surprisingly swift motion, this woman grabs Aki's wrist, pulls something out of her pocket, slides it onto one of Aki's fingers, and then lets go.
Can I punch her?
I just,
Can I just? I don't
Do you
know.
want to try to punch her?
I feel like that's
To punch the woman. No.
Roll attack.
No.
and
Feel like
while,
touching my
while
friend
Shiva
is
goes to punch the old woman, Aurelia's gonna grab Aki and like pull her back away.
That's a miss.
Hey, don't hurt her. She just gave me some jewelry.
Gypsies, man.
Shiva.
Yep.
Roll Dex.
Oh god. 10.
Same thing happens to you. In one fluid motion, grabs your wrist, sticks a ring on one of your fingers, and let's go.
What'd she put on it?
It's a ring.
Can we try and take them off?
Sure.
I attempt to pull it off.
It's stuck.
I
In trying to pull it off, you feel magic emanate from it. The ring casts power word kill on you.
Aurelia, roll dex.
Dex.
Same thing happens to you.
Figures.
I'm trying to punch her again.
Can I punch her again?
Roll it. Miss. Shiva, every time you go to punch this lady, it's like trying to punch sea mist.
What?
Just phase
Who
through
do you
it.
think you are to come in here and touch us unconsensually and try and put things on us? What is wrong with you?
A gypsy.
You're my wives now.
Huh? Wait, which hand are the rings on?
It is on the spot where you'd put a wedding ring.
That depends on the culture, buddy.
American
I'm
style.
about to commit severe domestic
Well,
violence.
joke's on you. Okay, whatever.
Take the rings off us at once.
All three of us are already married. Sorry, you can't marry us.
I'm already in a contract.
I'm already in a contract.
You watch as this lady sits on the
Is not
bench,
really happy about this.
and she's just kind of sitting there, and she's like, "All right, we need a bigger boat. I need a kitchen."
We? Who they said anything about we, including you?
I say we kill her, but that is just my vote.
So
Maybe we don't resort to violence at the first.
Man,
I
if
do-
only
I
we
do-
got.
I
If
do not
only we picked up.
appreciate being like, you know, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like arranged marriage to a woman.
So-
Question mark.
So you watch
Yeah.
as she pulls out something from her jacket, and sitting on a plate in her hand is 3 Rice Krispie treats.
Well, hold on. Let's hear her out, guys.
Ma'am, could you please remove these rings from us? They're kind of uncomfortable.
Why would I do that?
Because we asked.
Because if you really do intend to marry us, you care about our safety and well-being. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the metal of this ring.
I can't have fake silver on my hands. I'm allergic to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those two offer protection. Here, eat. You're all skin and bones.
That's the point. I fly. I'm supposed to be skin and bone.
It's supposed to be skin and bones.
It can't be heavy. I need to fly.
Eat!
I look at her and I say, I do not want to eat because we still don't even know your name. I'm not going to trust you. You haven't given me a reason to trust you yet, or anything that you give us.
Aki, do you grab the Rice Krispie treat?
I'm holding it. Haven't
Yeah.
taken a bite yet.
Grammy says so. Eat it.
Who the fuck is Granny?
Me.
Well, I hate you, but are the rings enchanted in any way? Like visibly? But
I mean, as far as you, like, it's hard to tell, because it's like you try to pull it off, right? And but it is stuck. But there's also something on it, so you're not quite sure if it's enchanted or if just the whatever's on it.
It's got resin, bro.
Oh god.
Tree sap. into us.
Gross.
Oh,
I don't know. Kind of want to just.
Can I do? On the
Alright.
Rice Krispie treat that I'm assuming I'm holding at this point for everyone
Yeah.
else is. Can I do an Arcana check? Just like
Sure.
see if it feels magical.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Can I make a medicine check to see if it's a poison?
So, not magical. Roll Arcana. Or medicine. Sorry.
18.
Not poison.
I eat the Rice Krispie treat.
I take a tentative bite out of it.
All right, I need everybody to roll con saves.
I didn't say I take a bite. Hold on. What do you mean everyone? I didn't say
24.
Aurelia's taking a
Fuck you.
bite.
Negative. No,
That
3.
one. Okay. Shiva.
Yep.
For the rest of the day, I would like you to add 1 to your AC.
Cool.
Aki. You know, it tastes weird. Tastes weird.
This is bad.
Not bad, just weird.
For people. No, this is the word that I'm going to choose to use.
Aurelia?
Huh. Anse. Oh, baby. You know
You're a
what?
paladin.
You know what?
I feel moderately harder.
I mean, so do I, but. Okay, Kanse.
Can we save that for the room tonight?
Can we save that
20.
for this night?
You as well. Add 1 to your AC for the rest of this day.
I don't think she needs it.
She
Hey,
doesn't.
but I got it, baby. Let's go.
I got it, baby.
25. I can
Hey.
bump myself to fucking 27 AC if I felt like it.
It tastes fine. It's a little too much sugar, but you know, that's fine, I guess. What is the point of that? Who are you? What is, like, communicate effectively, woman?
Can we just not upgrade the boat out of spite?
You gotta, like, cook with the fishes.
Aurelia's gonna ask if she's supposed to be like the thing that naturally upgrades the, like, you know how we were told that the boat will, like, if you add the materials it'll upgrade, if she's like the magic gremlin that does that when you add the materials.
So that one eye, right? That one big ass eye
Uh-huh.
flicks to you,
Uh-huh.
and it's just staring into your soul.
Stares into my soul, sees a past life, I was a grung.
I like you. So, where's the materials?
Okay.
What do you...
We don't have any yet.
Are you a spirit of the boat?
Yes.
Okay, this
I feel like that. Can I check to see if that's a lie? Check for deception on that.
Roll
one.
insight.
Can I insight that?
Roll insight, both of you.
I'm not even going to
8.
try.
God bless.
That's 20.
20.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So,
Can I roll
Aki.
above a 2?
Aki, you believe her 100%. This woman cannot lie. Aurelia, she is saying the truth. Now, whether or not she was the original spirit of the boat, that comes into question.
I say we get a different boat.
We can't get a different boat.
Oh, yes, we can. There are plenty of sailors here.
But like the other boats can't hold me.
Yes, they can. You just need to get a big boat.
A very,
But that
very,
costs
very
money.
big boat.
That costs money. I don't like that.
So, as all this is happening, you hear a commotion at the end of the dock. You guys look over, and you see what look to be 2 mages and a well-dressed gentleman walking down the dock towards you guys.
Oh, what, gentlemen?
Well-dressed.
Well dressed.
Well dressed.
Okay.
And he walks up and he looks at Grammy. He looks at the 3 of you, And he's like, I am so sorry. This is Grammy. She has been here at causing, I wouldn't call it mischief, I wouldn't call it chaos, I would call it indigestion among this dock for the better part of 30 years. I never thought she'd leave, but apparently she is bonded to your boat.
Can we get an exorcist or something?
Nope.
Man,
Nothing.
that removed curse scroll is looking real good now, huh, guys?
We have had very powerful priests come to try to ward her off, but she is not a evil being. She is not malicious.
She's just true neutral.
She is something.
Jesus.
She does what she wants. She has said when she first came, she was waiting for a boat. Apparently, she found that boat.
But like, it could be another one.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
Fight those boards.
Aki, when you say that, the squealing of 5 boars can be heard at the end of the dock.
I'm
Thank
dealing
God.
with
Okay.
that.
She pounds her fists together and just says, "All right, well now we can avoid this bullshit and go on to things that actually matter, like boars."
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
4-4.
War
Man, I bet you're really
four.
wishing you had that +1 AC from the Rice Krispie now, don't you?
I got a +1 AC. Fuck you guys.
I did too. I got, yeah, I got
What's your AC now?
All right.
25.
Oh my
So
god.
that's gonna be it for us today, guys. I hope you guys had a great time, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.